Welcome back, everybody. This is General Speer here. Welcome back to the next episode of Minecraft. And to be honest, I didn't really do too much between this episode and last. But you'll have noticed in the beginning bit of the episode there that I switched from to survival mode. I went around in creative mode and I found a coordinates that I think is just perfect for our starting out area. So we're gonna go ahead and sleep off. Since it is nighttime, yeah, obviously you can see that I have done that little bit there. And we're gonna go ahead and break down everything. And we're gonna go ahead and actually, first off, I'm gonna craft an axe. And I think I'll also craft an extra sword. A stone sword to be exact, just in case, because we are not coming back here. That out of there. I got my bucket of water. I got my boat. We'll tear down this as much as we can. We will get our torches. We'll get our bed as well. And I have the coordinates for where we are going, but I might go ahead and just do a time lapse over there, just so that you're not all, you know, watching boring things happen. Though it is a very pretty world and whatnot. So we're gonna be heading that way towards the sun, or the sunrise, basically. And it's a very nice area. It's got some mountains around it. It's got some valleys. It's got a swamp near it and everything. Very nice location that we're going to. Didn't see any horses or anything like that, but then again, I didn't get close to ground level. I kind of just had a bird's eye view of the entire area, and I didn't really get that close. So we're gonna be, it's gonna be still a little bit of exploring to do and whatnot. I kind of just found it, and I wanted a pretty nice expansive area, or expanse area, to be able to do some building and whatnot. And I began talking about what we were going to start doing in the last episode, and I do know that part of it was involving a cobblestone generator, but given that we're going to be near a mountain, there's the music, given we're going to be near a mountain, there's also the ability to do some snow, because I do have some projects that involve some snow and whatnot. I think I also found pumpkins along the way, or something of that nature. I can't remember, but I think it'll be good. Anyways, we got all our torches, and we're gonna go ahead and head towards the direction of where the sun rises. So, sun rising in the east. We're gonna head over this way. I got my food just in case. Actually took up a little bit more inventory space than I thought it would, but no matter. And we're gonna go ahead and get to the water over here. To the open ocean. Well, as open as it is. It's kind of like an archipelago around here, which is actually pretty cool. Maybe at some point we will have different points of... I'm gonna turn down my sound in my headphones just really quick. Very nice. And we are headed to coordinates just really quickly before I get too far. We are headed to coordinates involving -111 and then 819. So we are headed in the right direction. So I'm gonna do a time lapse, or I'm gonna actually just head over there, and we'll get started. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived. And of course, I did boat over and walk over. It was actually a pretty good boating distance, about 500 blocks or so from the direction, and then another 300 or so from walking distance from the shore to here. But it's a pretty nice area. I'm standing right where our coordinates are, about -111, 819 on this map. And it's pretty nice. So we're gonna go ahead and set up here. And given that the daylight is... Where's the sun? It's going down. Okay, so we got to get a little bit set up here. We go ahead and cut down another tree. A tree. But, yeah, it's not that far of a distance at all. I mean, I did fly over here in creative and kind of just take a quick look around. But we're going to be exploring it pretty much here on camera with you all over the course of whatever duration and whatnot. So, but like I said, I do have ideas. I do have ideas for doing some island structures and maybe connections and whatnot. That would be pretty cool, especially since a lot of what I passed is kind of this archipelago kind of feel, which is pretty cool. So I'm stoked. I'm excited for that prospect, but that's not going to be for a very long time. What we are going to do is we're going to spend an episode or so just kind of getting reset up, and I'm fairly excited and everything. I'm fairly excited for what we have possibly going on. I could cut all this down with an axe, and that will make things go much faster. We'll, however, get up here in the tree. Nice, very nice. Open all this up, bring in some daylight. I did get some kelp on the way. There's a very nice kelp forest along the way over here. I wonder if you could make ice cream. How sick would that be? You know, I've said for a long time amongst the crafting recipes, you know, given that we have chicken, which produce eggs, and then we have, you know, various other things for like bread and for, you know, sausage and whatnot. I want to see omelets. I want to see these other recipes that are like no-brainers. Come on, Mojang, if you're watching, get your game right. And the tree is beginning to despawn, which is good. But it is getting to nighttime, so we gotta lay down some torches pretty quick. Getting kind of some sort of an area going. And once we sleep, I'll show you all kind of the surrounding area and whatnot. It's pretty darn cool. If I do say so myself. It's a pretty nice area, so let's go ahead and get our bed down at least, and then we'll go ahead. We set our spawn, and let's go ahead and sleep. Hopefully no creeper comes along. There we go. Alright, so it is the morning, and I will go ahead and begin to... I'm just going to go ahead and set down my, my chests. Just so we have something. Gosh darn it. But with kelp, I wonder if we can make some ice cream. I think that would be pretty darn cool if we could make some ice cream. But we'll go ahead and put all this up for right now. I don't need all this stuff on my inventory. Definitely not the boat, because we're over here for basically the foreseeable future. Okay, nice little crafting area right there. Alright, so let's go explore a little bit and see what the surrounding area has to offer. So I believe, if I remember correctly, yeah, over here, there's a nice mountain area here. There's a swamp right nearby, which is pretty darn cool. So we'll be able to get some slimes, but there is a mountain area over here, which is pretty darn sick. And I already have some ideas of what I would like to do up here as well. Which is pretty cool. It's just coming into view, which is pretty darn nice. We do some cows over here, which is good. Yeah, I'm fairly excited. We are pretty high up too. You know, that low cloud kind of shows something. But there's a mountain area over here with some different things going on with it. We do have some ravines around here somewhere as well. I did pass one on the way over here, so we'll go ahead and explore that, definitely. Get some of these reeds while we're at it. But this is a pretty cool area, I will say. This is This is going to be a lot of fun. And on the other side is kind of just some surrounding hills. Like I said, there are some ravines in the area. There's a little bit of a desert area, I believe, if I remember correctly, over there. So it's going to be a lot of fun, this area. Absolutely, for sure. But what I want to do now is I kind of want to get started on a house. A proper house of some caliber or some degree. And we have our little starter hut that we had in the last episode. Of course, we moved, so it's no longer there. So I do want to get some sort of house going. So that's going to be pretty good. And I need to also, while I'm collecting my things, I need to take a quick pause. I am not used to recording, ladies and gentlemen, so you might hear me pausing and whatnot because my voice is a little raspy at the moment. I'm not used to talking this much for multiple episodes, so I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back with you all. Ladies and gentlemen, I had to do a lot of terraforming and whatnot, but I had to come back just for a moment, because look at this. This is the first time I'm seeing this. It's a wandering trader, and, I mean, he doesn't have a lot of great things. I mean, bucket of tropical fish, that's pretty cool. We don't have any emeralds at the moment, but dude, that's what do you know? I am amazed. That's actually pretty good robes and textures too. Look at that, and the alpaca and everything. That's pretty cool. This is pretty cool. My voice is feeling a little bit better. I don't have much more of the episode that I want to do, but I have been terraforming this area and whatnot. And I think we're just about ready to kind of get started here. I will, however, kind of rip down this tree right here, or tear down this tree, or chop it down, rather. Third word is the charm. But yeah, I've been kind of just terraforming the land, making it all nice and flat for our needs, at least right off the bat. So 3 structures I want to get building on and everything are as follows. It's going to be our main home, or at least our main temporary home, because we will build a more extravagant home at some point. I want to build a cobblestone generator, and I also want to build a tree farm, because there's going to be some things that we're going to need to excuse me. We're also going to need to smelt some things, and to do that, we're going to need either coal, which we can go mine if we want to, and we also need charcoal. And I figured having the a tree farm to get both those items would actually be pretty fantastic. So we're going to do both. Probably this episode is going to be the next episode is going to be the tree farm, just because we have enough saplings to do it. And then we will go from there. Cobblestone generator is going to take some resource gathering and whatnot, which I will do and get ready on and everything. But otherwise, it's going to be pretty awesome. It's going to be pretty sick, and it's enough for me to go into like AFK mode and whatnot. It's going to be pretty awesome. So I'm super excited for what this series is going to have, as far as what's going to be planned out and whatnot. You just gonna stick around, buddy? You just gonna stick around, or are you just gonna kind of wander off? It is a wandering traveler, so I do expect it to wander off at some point as I hiccup into the mic. But yeah, otherwise I'm pretty pleased with how this is going so far. Got a nice little area here, so let's go ahead and start building and whatnot. So the sun is setting that way. So do I want a home facing this way? I think we'll face it towards the sunrise. So let's go ahead and begin to lay down some foundation stuff. I'm going to go ahead and actually use that with some cobblestone. Like so. I'm actually going to take the corners and make some oak logs like that. This will be kind of a main storage and crafting area. So we'll go ahead and rip these guys down and kind of establish that connection and whatnot over here. So we'll have I think some storage right here. We'll have crafting right there, and eventually we will get an anvil in here. But that's not going to be for a bit. Not until we find some iron. Oh, we'd love to make an iron farm. That would be pretty fantastic, actually. So have that on either side, like so. I have some more storage back here, which is not a bad idea. And then we'll kind of extend the room out this way for additional things. I don't know what necessarily. Maybe some areas for where we can go. I don't know what to do. Maybe, oh, I know, maybe some brewing back here, which is not a bad idea. We'll go ahead and begin to lay out an area for some arms. And then we'll go ahead, we're going to do a double door setup here. And we'll extend it a little further. That way we are out of cobblestone. Well, luckily we can go ahead and get some by chopping down these corners and replace them with logs. Oh, I did want to lay down that furnace at the same time. And let's go ahead and get some cobblestone. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to have a quarry. I don't think I'm going to need it, especially if I'm going to do a cobblestone generator. Go ahead and get some more here while we're at it. I don't need a lot right off the bat, but what I am going to do is basically just lay down a foundation of cobblestone. Nice, smooth, and strong foundation here. Just gather up enough where we have a bit of a surplus. Some gravel at the same time, which is nice. Alrighty, so we got that. I think that's enough for the time being. We'll go ahead and just wall the rest of this off. You know, nothing too extravagant at the moment. If we need to, we can always expand. But I think that's a nice little starter home there, and we have some room to kind of do some various things and whatnot. So what I'm next going to do is I'm going to gather my my wood. We're going to put some of the stuff up here, though. We're going to need to use our seeds at some point as well. We'll take that cooked mutton. That up. Apples up. Gravel. It's pretty good. We'll put the birch up as well. And I'll keep the cobblestone for right now at the same time. I'm going to go ahead and also put down my furnace. Just like so. And I'm going to go ahead and also make, while I'm at it... first off, I'm actually going to go ahead and sleep, but I want to make sure I have sufficient lighting in the area. Bit of a longer episode, but that's okay. Nice. So we'll go ahead and we will go and actually take down this cobblestone piece, and this one, and that one. And we will outline the logs, or the corners with the logs there. And we'll go ahead and do the same for out here. Where's our doors? I need 2 of them. Get those on my bar. Like so. Beautiful. And we'll go ahead and kind of just do some simple wood structures. Like that. And do something for across the top there. Gotta be using a lot of wood in this construction. I will leave some gaps for some windows. Just in case we decide to put them here. And this is not where I actually wanted this. I wanted the oak log. That's one too high. Do I want the windows there? It's gonna be covered up by chests anyways, so nah. That's all fine there. We will have, I think, a window over here. And we'll split it. We'll split to 2 windows right there. That's fine. Oh my god, the alpacas make noise. That's actually kind of cute. I have a double window there. We'll go ahead and wall this off. And we'll go ahead and put a window in here as well. And actually what we'll do here is we'll make a column here. Where we'll go across like so. So it's kind of like into another room. It's pretty nice. I think we'll have some windows along here as well. So let's go ahead and do... Yeah, I like that setup a little bit better. Right across the top here. That's why I got extra logs. And we'll do a similar setup like this. Yeah, that'll work. And then it's going to be a matter of now just kind of roofing off the area, which I think we'll just go ahead and do it all slabs. First off, let me go ahead and make some chests. Very nice. Just 2 more of those, because we'll transfer that over here. In fact, I'll go ahead and do it right now. And I'll eventually organize all of this, but we don't need all of this for right now. I will need those. I might need this remaining wood here. Because what I'm going to do is just for right now, do some simple slabs. And I need to get up top a little bit. And we will upgrade this over time, but this is kind of our little beginning starter house, which I do like quite a bit. Not exactly lightning proof, unfortunately, but it'll get the job done. Absolutely. That's not where I wanted you to be put. Just in case I need to make more. Which we might need to make more. Actually gonna go ahead and do something pretty interesting. Ouch! I actually like this idea of lining the inside edge as well. Like so. Just give it something a little bit of a different texture. Oh yeah, I like that. I like where that's going. It looks good for the inside, definitely. Oh yeah. That looks good. Just a little something different on the inside. Let's see how it looks on top and see if we need to clean it up a little bit. Just like that. That'll work. We do need a few more slabs, basically, which is fine. I think a stack should be well and good. Yeah, we got 2 stacks. That's probably more than enough. I'm just surprised if we need more than that, which I don't think we do. I mean, for this, we will need slabs for other projects, but for this one, I think we're just fine. We'll actually have a surplus, which is good. It's good to have surpluses. Alrighty, I think we are basically set. And now is the task of getting glass for our windows. But we will go ahead and properly light the area. I do want to get some like glowstone in here at some point, which I think could be cool. Kind of rim the, or light the perimeter down here. That could be interesting. Okay, light that up there. And we'll go ahead and put a light source up top there. And we'll also make some more. I have some charcoal in here. I'm also going to get some more charcoal smelted up. Or, yeah, basically. Excellent. Very nice. Very, very nice. I know this room looks a little bit weird, but that's okay. Actually, I want to do this. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Alrighty. And you know what we could do? We could actually switch this out. Oh, shoot. Forgot about that. Whoops. Well, no matter. I was thinking about switching this layer out for birchwood, but that's okay. This will definitely work. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be this episode, I think. I got a lot of work that I still have planned to do. I'm going to create a little mini farm off camera. But I will have an infinite water source in here. Temporarily for right now, it'll just go here. Okay, go ahead and go back outside, get some water. I think that trader's here to stay, to be honest. Which, if they are, fantastic. And Water there. We'll light that up just to make sure, and then we'll go ahead and cover like so, just to make sure that we don't, we're not falling in or anything. But that's pretty much gonna do it, I think, for the main house. I got a lot of work left to do, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sleep, just to make sure that we reset our spawn. But I think that's gonna do it for this episode, ladies and gentle peeps. Feel free, of course, as always, to Hulk smash that like button. Comment in the comment section below if you're new. Do not forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, may the force be ever in your favor.